Hi, I'm going to make a recording today for you of Etude number 4 from Francois Rabbath's new technique for the double bass, Book 1. It's a really nice etude. It has a lot of really good musical quality to it, and it shows up every now and then as an all-state audition etude for the state of Georgia. I wouldn't be surprised if it shows up some other places as well. But I really enjoy working on this with my students, and hopefully it'll help some of you. Couple of quick things, and then I'm going to cut over to a performance of it. It's a lot of low stuff in this one, so one of the things you really want to be careful about is keeping in the lower half of your bow using really short bow strokes with a really strong grab on the string and immediate release. So for instance, at the beginning, start off with a couple of B's. You can see in the camera, I'm putting my weight into the string, I'm grabbing hold of the string, and I'm releasing on each bow stroke. As I get higher in pitch and higher in volume, I'm expanding the bow stroke a little bit, so I'm using a lot less bow on the A and the E string than I am on the G string. So if you watch just these first couple of measures, the difference in the amount of bow that I use as I get to the high side of the bass versus the low side of the bass, and as I get into the slurs and into the louder dynamic ranges. So as you watch the performance, keep an eye on how much bow is being used to get a really thick, good low tone out of all the different parts of the etude. One of the most challenging spots in this is in the third measure. So you're coming down this scale, these two notes. Getting those two, the open A and the open D, to speak out clearly is a little bit of a trick. You've got this long bow. You want to get down into about this part of the bow so that you can get those two to speak very clearly. And that's always, my students have one of the hardest times getting that full down bow, getting enough on that next slur to be in the right part of the bow, and using just the tiniest amount of bow to get those two open strings to speak out. The other spot that a lot of students have trouble with, the 16th notes in the second half. This stuff, all these G scales. One of the ways it's very effective to practice this, break these down into a set of 4 notes plus 1. And go through each set like that and do it as many times as you need to. If you need that first one, over and over again until you get it. Be aware of which ones start up bow and which ones start down bow, so that as you practice it, you keep your bow directions going the right way. It's a very effective way to practice that 16th note section. Really emphasize the dynamics. When I cut over to the performance here in just a second, you'll listen to the way these lines shape. It's one of the things that I really enjoy about playing and teaching this particular etude, is it has so many opportunities for musicality and expression through its dynamic shapes. So at this point, I'm going to cut on over to a performance of it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you found this helpful. I guess just one more thing before I stop. I want to remember to mention this. If you have found this helpful, please remember to like the video and give me a comment. Thank you.